Hello, esteemed gentlemen. The most dangerous man is one who has nothing to prove. This isn't just a quote, it's a warning. Sigma males are the kind of men who don't play by the rules because they're too busy rewriting them. They don't fit into society's neat little boxes, and they don't care to. Instead, they live by their own code, breaking the rules that most people don't even question. These are the men who refuse to conform, who challenge the status quo, and who navigate life with a quiet confidence that's as unsettling as it is magnetic. They don't need validation from anyone, which makes them all the more unpredictable. And that's exactly what makes them so compelling. What are these rules they're breaking? Stick around, because we're about to dive into the 7 ways Sigma males turn conventional wisdom on its head. Number 1. They make decisions before asking for permission. Sigma males don't have time for the whole "can I" routine. They see something they want, and they go for it. They're not standing around waiting for someone to bless their decisions with a stamp of approval. It's not that they're trying to be rebellious for the sake of it. They just don't see the point in wasting time jumping through hoops when they can get straight to the point. Authority figures, bosses, or even societal norms. All just obstacles to be bypassed. It's like this. While everyone else is stuck in a loop of seeking validation, Sigma males are already halfway through the project, making moves and getting things done. They operate on the philosophy that it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission, if they ever need to ask at all. Why bother waiting when you can already be winning? And if anyone has a problem with their method, well, that's their problem to deal with, not the Sigmas. After all, playing it safe and asking for permission is how you end up living someone else's life, not your own. Number 2. They don't sugarcoat things. When it comes to speaking their mind, Sigma males don't waste time dressing up their words in frills and bows. They're not interested in sugarcoating the truth to make it more palatable. If something needs to be said, they'll say it. Straight, no chaser. It's not about being rude, it's about being real. Why tiptoe around the truth when it's much quicker and more effective to just lay it out there? Sure, some people might be caught off guard, but that's part of the charm or shock of dealing with a Sigma male. You see, they don't have the patience to coddle fragile egos or beat around the bush. They believe that if you want to get anywhere in life, you've got to deal with things as they are, not as you wish they'd be. So, whether it's pointing out a glaring flaw in a plan or giving someone the cold, hard facts about their behavior, they're going to keep it real. And honestly, once you get over the initial sting, there's something refreshing about always knowing exactly where you stand with them. They save everyone time and drama by skipping the fluff and going straight to the point. It's not cruelty, it's clarity, and the world could use a bit more of it. Number 3. They don't need to be in a relationship. Sigma males don't view relationships as a must-have accessory to complete their lives. For them, being single isn't a gap that needs filling. It's just another way of living on their own terms. While others might feel pressure to find the one or settle down, Sigma males are too busy enjoying their freedom and pursuing their passions. They don't see themselves as incomplete or lonely. They see themselves as perfectly fine without the added complexity of a relationship. It's not that they're against relationships. If the right person comes along, great. But they won't force it just to fit into society's expectations. They don't need someone else to validate their existence or fill an emotional void. Instead, they see relationships as a choice, not a necessity. And because they're so self-sufficient, they're not about to jump into something just for the sake of it. They'd rather wait for something real and meaningful than settle for anything less. It's this confidence in their own company that makes them so intriguing. While everyone else is out there searching, they're perfectly content with what they've already got. Themselves. Number 4. They don't let the predictable upset them. Sigma males have a knack for staying cool when everyone else is losing their minds over the same old, same old. Predictable situations don't ruffle their feathers because, honestly, they've seen it all before. If life throws them a curveball they've already anticipated, they're not about to waste energy getting upset. They're masters at reading the room, the people, and the patterns, so by the time something happens, they've already got a plan, or 10, in place. It's almost like they've got a spoiler alert for life's drama, and they're just too savvy to let it get under their skin. While others might be busy stressing out over the usual nonsense, Sigma males are calmly sipping their coffee, knowing that getting worked up over what's expected is just not worth it. They've got better things to do than to get caught up in predictable chaos. Instead of reacting, they're already moving on, mentally 2 steps ahead, and probably laughing to themselves about how predictable it all was. It's not detachment, it's efficiency, and they're not about to let anything disrupt their focus. Number 5, they are not afraid of competition. Sigma males aren't the type to back down from competition. In fact, they thrive on it. While some people might break out in a cold sweat at the thought of going head-to-head with others, Sigma males see it as an opportunity to flex their skills and prove what they're really made of. Competition isn't something they avoid. It's something they welcome, because it's one of the few things that can push them to be even better. They don't see competitors as enemies. They see them as benchmarks, challenges that help them measure their own growth. And here's the kicker, they're not even doing it to beat anyone else. They're in it to outdo their own personal best. So, while others might be strategizing to take down their rivals, Sigma males are busy competing against the only person that matters, themselves. The funny thing is, this mindset often makes them even more formidable in the eyes of others, because nothing unnerves a competitor more than someone who isn't intimidated in the slightest. For a Sigma male, competition is just another day at the office, one where they'll quietly and confidently rise to the occasion every time. Number 6. They don't conform to normal social etiquette. Sigma males couldn't care less about playing by society's rulebook, especially when it comes to social etiquette. While everyone else is busy tiptoeing around unwritten codes of conduct, making sure they say the right thing, smile at the right time, and avoid stepping on anyone's toes, Sigma males are off doing their own thing. They don't see the point in pretending or putting on a show just to make others comfortable. If something feels fake or unnecessary, they're not going to bother with it. It's not that they're trying to be rude, they just value authenticity over politeness. They're the ones who will skip the small talk and dive straight into the real conversation. The ones who won't force a smile when they're not feeling it. To them, being genuine is more important than following social scripts that often feel like a waste of time. And let's be honest, it's refreshing. When a Sigma male speaks or acts, you know it's coming from a place of sincerity, not a need to conform to what's expected. They strip away the fluff, leaving you with something raw, real, and occasionally uncomfortable, but always honest. In a world where everyone's trying to fit in, Sigma males stand out by simply being themselves. Social niceties be damned. Number 7. They are not afraid to take risks. Sigma males have a bit of a reputation for being risk-takers, and it's well-deserved. Where others see a line they shouldn't cross, Sigma males see an invitation to push boundaries. They're not reckless, but they're definitely not afraid to take a leap into the unknown. Playing it safe? That's for people who are content with the status quo, and Sigma males are anything but. They understand that the greatest rewards often lie on the other side of fear, and they're willing to step out of their comfort zone to get there. What sets them apart is their calculated approach to risk. They're not diving in head first without a plan. They've already weighed the pros and cons, considered the potential fallout, and decided it's worth it. While everyone else is still debating whether or not to take the plunge, Sigma males are already making waves. It's not just about thrill-seeking, it's about growth, challenge, and the pursuit of something bigger than the ordinary. They know that you can't reach new heights by sticking to the ground, so they're always ready to take that next step, even if it means walking a tightrope. And let's be real, life's more interesting when you're willing to take a few risks along the way. In a world obsessed with following the rules, Sigma males are the quiet disruptors who redefine what it means to live on their own terms. They don't just break the rules, they shatter them, leaving behind a trail of authenticity, bold decisions, and unapologetic individuality. Whether it's bypassing permission, speaking the unvarnished truth, or embracing the thrill of the unknown, Sigma males are a constant reminder that the path to greatness isn't found in conformity. It's carved out by those who dare to be different, who challenge the status quo, and who live fearlessly in pursuit of a life that's truly their own. In breaking these rules, Sigma males don't just stand out, they stand alone, and that's exactly how they like it. Please don't forget to like, share this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. See you in the next vid. Take care and bye.